So tomorrow you tell us the time, Dawal. We will make sure that at least four eye leaders are there with the different laptops, separate laptops.
Yeah, let's set that up today.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, let's start with prayer. Oh, Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo, Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri, Gurave Namaha, Akhandamandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatpadam Darshitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira-Puravasini, Vidyadanam Karishyami, Siddhirbhavatu me sada. Om Shri Sadgurudevaya Namaha. Okay, so I'll quickly walk you through some change that I did towards tomorrow's, 19th demo. So I've created, like our student context, I've created another context called settings context. Okay, so at the top level of the application, like we have a student data going on, we have another data going on called settings data. Okay, so what does that do is it reads like we have mock student data which is read through a API where we have student ID, student name, current points and level. In the same way, we have settings data where we show which all features of the application are enabled or disabled. Okay, so here you can see one value is that experiential workshop, we are saying enabled, notifications enabled, daily activity disabled, fundamentals disabled, activities disabled, fun friends disabled, fun time disabled, okay, achievements disabled, gallery disabled, and fun facts disabled. So now if you see our settings context, you will see that those are all defined here. And we have possible values for those as well, enabled, disabled, or hidden. Okay. Now what we do is,
What is this experiential workshop
yeah,
enabled?
yeah. So there is another tile called experiential workshop that has been designed in the home screen now.
Okay.
So if you see the home screen, this is the tile.
Huh.
It's a card called experiential workshop.
Okay.
Okay. Internally speaking, it is just a topic screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Internally, it is linking to fundamentals, MISC, experiential workshop.
Can you show there on the home screen?
Yeah. Or not say demo, MISC, let's say demo. Okay. Let me change this to, okay. So we have not used that here. Okay. So on the home screen, it is here.
When you click on it?
It goes to a topic screen.
Or directly to the
Topic screen.
topic
Instead
screen.
of we going through fundamentals, science, gravity, introduction, what we have done is, this is, say for example, gravity is the topic here.
Hmm.
So we have said that experiential workshop is a topic and we are directly placing it here. on the screen, home screen.
So when you click on experiential workshop, it's directly going to the lesson content, lesson,
It's
gravity
showing
lesson.
the it's showing the topics related to experiential workshop. Now, currently, these topics are appearing as gravity, but they are not actually coming from science. Now, if we go to our data, if you go to our data,
Hmm.
you will see that uh, the lessons, okay,
Hmm.
that are coming are from gravity is this one,
Yeah,
and experiential workshop has these lessons.
yeah.
So this is where our Darshanji's lessons have to fit in.
Okay.
Title, description, and things like that.
Hmm.
Okay. And here in the lessons,
But
we
Dhaval,
need to create more.
I have one question here. We can
Yeah.
use the whatever website we had, we could have used the same thing, no, Dhavalji? Why did
Directly, no, the one. Why this is like a bit confusing, no?
What we have to use?
whatever we had earlier, like fundamentals, then from there,
Yeah,
uh,
Darshanji wants it this way.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So Darshanji has requested that a 1 day workshop has to be a feature
Oh,
that can be separate from rest of the content.
oh, okay.
And for that matter, if he tomorrow says that no, it has to be inside fundamentals, then
Huh,
also it's very easy for us to put it here. It's not a big deal for us.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So either ways it is fine. But the way we are going to do all these things is that we are going to disable all this content. So it will be present on the screen, but it will not be clickable.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the
So, but
only
when you click on experiential workshop now, you have only one lesson, right? They will test only gravity today. I mean, on the 19th.
so gravity is a topic, right? So there are 5 lessons for a topic. If that's the case,
Yeah,
then
then.
yeah. So we are going to specify 5 lessons for experiential workshop.
So when they click on experiential workshop,
Yeah,
how does
these
it
are
come then? Now you are showing introduction to gravity, gravity, and some.
yeah. So let us take our Darshanji's content. Um, Going to mail.
Basically, Darshanji's content will come there, yeah, Gayatri, once he gives it. We'll
Okay,
change that gravity to that, whatever content.
Nay, nay,
all
nay,
right.
yaar, there are 5 lessons. How will we put the 5 lessons? There is
We'll,
what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. So I'll
asking.
we'll
show you.
have 5
First lesson
cards.
is water wizards, right? Can we create clean water at home?
Okay.
So the lesson title is water wizards. And description is whatever he has provided. Can we create? So you can see here now that for the experiential workshop, it will start showing a lesson named that.
Okay, now for water wizards, will we have a introduction and then what is water wizards and not all that?
No, so this is actually a topic. This is
Okay, that is
treated as a
what I
topic.
was asking. Oh, so now
Hmm.
the second one will be the second topic that he has given.
Yeah, so no. So yeah, second lesson. I mean, we are treating whatever he has given as lessons. So these are lessons.
Uh, okay, these are lessons. Now, water
Yeah,
wizard is a subject or a lesson?
it's a
Means
lesson.
inside water content, if we go in, will we have the same that progress
Intro.
bar, like first learn, then
Uh,
mastery, then evaluate?
Exactly. So it will come like this only.
Huh.
So, let's create one actually to be you know, to start it off.
So,
So water wizards is a lesson, right?
uh,
So I'll start creating that here.
so he gave 5 lessons. Darshan has given 5 lessons.
Correct. So we have to create 5 entries here for 5 lessons.
So Dhaval, we have to put them as learning, mastery, and evaluation, not required.
Evaluation is what he has not required.
Uh,
Um, you know, mastery and learning is what we will be doing,
so
and
we
I
have
will be making
to.
a small change there.
No, but his lesson doesn't include learning and mastery. That is what we have to figure out, right?
Yeah. So I mean, but it specifies that this is an activity which is usually
Okay.
mastery, and
Okay.
this is a this thing.
Hmm.
This is a
Got it.
learn portion. So we were able to understand from whatever he has specified and divide it accordingly. Just a minute. So I need to be able to
Can we create?
copy this whole thing.
So this Water Wizards has 8 chapters.
Water Wizard has
Eight
8
chapters.
slides. Yeah, 8 slides, 8 chapters. What he's saying chapters, we are having as a slide, which is possible for us.
Did he generate this using GPTs? We don't know because there are video. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is introduction to gravity. It will say already it has, but so let's say water wizards. Title.
This is the data file in which you are making the changes.
Correct. Okay, so now if I go, it should be able to pull up water wizards as a lesson
Okay.
because I've created that entry in the lessons. Yeah. So this is coming as water wizards. So if I now see this is gravity intro and all, so I can specify whatever I want, but let me go ahead here.
So in the document, he has given this entire document, we'll put it there.
Yes. So this is say for example, the title. So here we are saying title. So we will be putting all this content as markdown here, and you can see that
Should we keep the content here inside the code, that huge content, or should we open the, should we give a link to the document? It doesn't work like that, right?
yeah, then it will not be as interactive as this one.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like
It will be plain.
yeah, it will be colors will not be proper, and then the other things like Krishna Buddy cannot read what is there on the screen and things like that. So we will need to do that conversion, of uh, presenting it this way. Let me quickly do it right away. So this is normal content now.
We can put an image also inside the code.
Yeah.
Oh. So all the 8 chapters will come here
Yes.
only, one below the other.
Yeah, so if you can see, we are treating them as sections or they are key items. So they are in learning, there are sections. Each chapter is a section.
Okay. So where is the next section?
Below. So here this is one
Ah,
section.
yes. Yeah, I can see that.
This is another one.
Where? Where is the second one?
Here, this one.
There is no, it's not starting with a section, right? Oh, if it is starting with ID, that means it is the next.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
see, section is closed. Is it closed there? You have
Which one?
closed the section, no?
Which one?
Yeah, that flower bracket,
Hmm.
it's closed, right?
Yeah, yeah. So this is an array.
You have closed the section. Where are you opening the next section?
So sections is an array, and this is the
Array, array,
first.
array, 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 array. Okay,
This
okay.
is
Got
the
it, got
first.
it, got it. Hmm.
Yeah. And what happens now is we provide the content for the next chapter here. Next slide
You
here.
will add the
In this lesson, we'll
image.
explore the concepts of gravity.
Yeah, that is there. Gravity is there, and also experience, curiosity. This is an introduction to gravity. All that has to be removed. And also the image and video links he has given in chapter 1.
Correct. So whatever video link he has given will directly render. Okay. So for example, this is the video link that he has given. So our markdown formatting will pick up the video link directly. Okay. If I provide a video link like this, see it, there is a sample markdown lesson which I have kept here, which has all the possible formatting values. You know, even tables it is able to render. Darshanji has given some table as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, we can just put a video link and it will render it directly. There is nothing to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will just put it here and I'll show you. See, it just rendered. And it will play directly here only, inline.
Hello, friends.
Okay. So this is one. Other thing is that he has provided some activity. And okay, there is a story that is in bold. Okay. So for bold, we have to just follow what Markdown does. Ideally, ChatGPT, you know, this time we did not really go too deep into it and told Darshanji to provide this content in a Markdown format.
Yeah.
But we would have told it ideally, or you know, our software teachmates would be handling it. But we would request this content in a Markdown format. So you can see that you know, if I use two asterisks here, it is going to keep it into bold.
Bold.
Okay, and in the same way, Darshanji has provided some list here. So again, I will format it into Markdown. So what you can do if you want, I mean, we will not be worried too much about the content anyways, because it's the smallest portion of the puzzle right now. We will be able to do it today, I think, itself. So let us do this.
So each lesson has 8 chapters. That's too much of a content, no? He should have given some sample content for experiential workshop. Dhaval, should we take all these 8 chapters for the experiential workshop?
I think that is his call. I think let it be because
Maybe he didn't think about it.
yeah. So what we will be doing now is we will be putting
We
this
just
content
put all the entire content as it is.
and we will show it to him that you know this is how it is this is how it is working out. So let us put this entire content
That
And
is like 40 chapters, the world, 5 lessons. Each lesson, if I open now, it has 8 chapters.
correct.
Huh.
Yeah. So I think what he intends to do uh, with the workshop is that each student will be doing only one lesson. They will not be doing 5 lessons.
And each student will be doing a different lesson, maybe.
Maybe.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hey, but Rajita, he has done this using our GPT, yeah, because see, there is an
Yes.
image, there is a video.
Correct. Even
I
I
am also very
the
happy
same.
seeing this.
Yeah, he is using our GPTs only.
Are you sure? We should ask him.
Why you doubt Gayatri ji? You forgot all the GPTs or what?
Hey,
No,
yesterday I created no Gayatri ji. I'm sure that he has used our GPTs only.
you should
That,
tell us. No, you ask and teach me. Did you make all those 5 lessons using GPT, Santa? He's supposed to give us feedback. Okay, we'll not disturb Dawalji now.
yeah.
Okay, so for that matter, I've converted this to heading 2, and it looks smaller and more manageable. So this is what is happening with respect to content addition. Now we can see that, and last but not the least, what we will have to do is whatever images that he has used within the document and even sent it through our email for that thing, we will have to save it somewhere to be able to access it.
We should put it into those documents we should download and put it in a common folder.
So document is directly not useful, but the image we will have to do all the images,
How will you add image, Dhaval? I didn't see that.
yeah. So that's what even I'm trying to figure out now. Let us see what we can do. All image options. So it's not providing me a way of exporting an image. Download an image from a Google Doc. Okay, so it says we can just copy the image. Is this? It doesn't look like a good one. Okay, so let us just copy it. Photos. Paste it. Okay, it doesn't do anything.
Dhaval, inside the code itself, you can't do a control V.
No, code. We don't want to paste the image there.
Or you want to paste the link there.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting part. Copy. Let us go this. Get this one.
Dhavalji, why we should render the image through a link? Why not as such?
If we want to render the image, there is no other way. Why? How will we render it without a link? Like we are rendering YouTube videos with a link, right?
Huh.
In the same way, we should be rendering the image through a link, because otherwise we need to save it somewhere, and application
But
tomorrow
then,
will.
Dhaval, we can share it, I mean, save it in Google Docs and give the link. That isn't that easy for the experiential workshop.
No, that will be difficult again, because embedding and showing Google Doc itself is a harder exercise than
Okay.
just
Got it.
so we installed the extension. Now what should we do? Image extractor and browser. Okay, let us refresh this page and see what happens. Yeah. Oh, upgrade to premium. They're already asking about money. Only 4 inline images. Okay. Anyways, we'll figure it out. But the point being, let us just extract one image. Okay. Extract images to drive. Or we can tell Darshanji to directly provide these images, because I think he would have generated them
In ChatGPT.
in
Using
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT only.
Yeah. So that will be faster. But yeah.
So we have to ask him to give the Google Drive folder where he has all these images.
Yeah. That would be faster, I
But
guess.
then, Dhaval, you said, no, embedding will be tough if it is
No,
from.
no. So now, yeah, that's right. So what we will do is now this one folder.
You can as well copy and paste it here in my drive, right?
Yes. Experiential workshop images.
Inside that also we have to keep the lesson names and chapter names, images in chapter 1, images in chapter 2, like that.
Yeah, we
Maybe.
can follow that convention. This is a chapter 1 image. So we can.
What are these 4 here? You already extracted 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a chapter 1 image. Now what we can do is we can share this, copy link.
So can we do this without that extractor thing?
That would be difficult. I mean, I could not find of my any other way of.
No, Dhaval. We'll just copy that image and paste it in Google Drive. No, what? How does it? It's a simple exercise, right?
Okay, no, I think it's not working that way.
Right click.
So, okay.
Copy is there, no? You just paste it in your local computer, all the images, and one shot upload it to Google Drive. You'll get the links for everything.
No, but it's not pasting it. Here, if I go and paste anywhere.
No. It won't paste in Drive directly. It will, I mean, like, you have
Paint.
to
Download option is not there. I think it's only copy option is there.
download. No, that's what. So Dhaval, we can put this we can collect all the images from 40 chapters. So there will be, I think, each chapter has each chapter has one image, no, Dhaval?
Yeah, each chapter has one.
So 40 chapters will have 40 images.
Yeah, around 35, 40 images is what.
Okay, 35 or 40 images, we can upload it to, you create one common folder. We can upload. Right now, you can maybe show us how to do one thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, essentially, this needs to be uploaded here in however way that we feel comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what we need to do is
You have copied the link to this one.
share, copy link, and also ensure that it is accessible by a link. Now, let us see if it works out, first of all, if we directly use that link here. Okay, let me copy the link. Okay. Now we need to use the image embedding here. So we will use this embedding here.
So Dhaval, is this the
tricky.
only way to upload a content to StudentMate right now? I mean, currently.
Yeah, we will need to. This will eventually come through TeachMate, but for now we will need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, host it this way. Eventually, TeachMate is the one that is supposed to do all this legwork of, uploading images somewhere and ensuring that it gives us images directly. So let's.
How is it coming, the image?
Yeah.
I think I can see.
Let's see what is this image. G with kid. All right. So we have saved this. Now let's see if it even renders. Otherwise, we might need to.
I am eager.
Yeah. We need to
try some other way.
So yeah, this is the problem. It is actually.
It's going out of the website, right?
So now we need to figure out a way from the internet directly how to get image URL of an image in Google Drive. On a website.
That is what I thought it will give. Yeah. Not from Google Drive, right? Google Doc, you should say.
That's a good idea. Google Docs also, we might be able to do it.
Google. You will get. This is what we got. So maybe you have to ask how to embed it, the embedded URL or something, rather than
how
direct
to
URL.
Use an show an image from Google Drive in HTML. but they disabled it in 2024. So
Such a right timing.
although it's not that big a deal, because we don't need to necessarily host these in Google Drive. Once we get the images, we can host it somewhere else where we will be able to. Okay, so let's see if it's this one. We can use directly inside our code. Okay, so this one is also not working.
We can ask ChatGPT, no, Dhavalji, like to do this process.
Yeah.
ChatGPT will guide us step by step.
Dhaval doesn't like ChatGPT.
Yeah.
He likes the forums.
So let's put this image directly here.
Yippee.
Okay, so third one is also not working.
If Darshan ji gives it, that will also be on the Google Drive, or will it be the one which TeachMate generates? How will it generate? It will be a link only, right?
Okay, but I would say let's not worry too much about it right now. It's a very small problem to be fixed, and as soon as it is fixed, most likely, okay, working, copy link. Most likely, we will be able to fix something around it. HTML is supposed to just work out of the box. It's not. And last but not the least, approach is of that one. This render. So what we will do is, we are still not too much concerned about the image right now. I mean, one or the other way will eventually work. So I'm pretty sure, it will be fixed. If this is not working at all, we will be able to put it somewhere else from where it works. Okay, and worst case we might have to just put it inside a folder within our student made UI, which is a very bad practice, but still it will do the job, and should be fine. Meantime, I'll see if Darshan ji has a copy of all these images already. And then we don't have to worry and work hard towards extracting them out and storing it somewhere. Okay, but I think our there are still two more things we would like to do. which-
Yes, Dhaval. So, other than the image part,
Yeah,
how do we put the so what I understand is there is a lesson. There
Mm.
are 5 lessons, and in each lesson there are 8 chapters.
correct.
So now in your code of data.ts
Mm.
so
Mm.
I see that there is a section which has a
Mm.
lot of IDs,
Mm.
right? Array of ID plus something, something, something. It's
Mm.
an array. Your section is an array.
Mm.
In that section array, each item will now be 5 lessons, or how does it go?
Okay, so water wizards is a lesson. In
It
that,
is a lesson. So it's like in the array one item.
yeah, this is water wizards is a singular item because it's having a curly
Water wizards
flower
itself is
bracket.
an array. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not an array. Water wizards is a one single
Okay.
lesson. Okay, see gravity here on top of the water wizard. Let's see if we have an ability to. Yeah, there is a way of doing that. So see, water wizard is one item here. Okay, I just collapsed it. Let me go to the top and do the same with introduction to gravity. So there are 2 lessons in mock lesson object. One is introduction to gravity, one we just created, which is water wizards. Now, if I expand water wizards, you will see that it has an ID, title, and it has a phases object. Okay, this is how the schema of our lesson is. Now, if
Where
I,
where are you putting the content?
yeah, so first of all, there is phases,
Learning mastery.
learning, mastery,
Okay,
and
yeah.
evaluation. Now, if I go into learning, learning has sections because it can have multiple slides in learning or multiple
Yes.
PA items in learning. So sections is an
Hmm.
array. Till now, all
Yeah.
these things were singular objects, but sections is an array. And
Okay.
inside section, you have multiple of them. So you can see that, there are
Yeah.
like 5, 6.
Sections is an array of what?
It's an array of an object which has a schema like ID, type, content. Content is
ID.
having markdown content, experience type, and AI context. So this is what is defined in
No,
our.
can I say it is an array of chapters, or is it an array of lessons, or that is where I'm getting confused.
No, it's not an array. I mean, chapters is the terminology that Darshanji has used.
So what do
Okay.
we call it?
Yeah, internally it is just something like a page.
No, for us to put the content, how
Hmm.
should we put, where to put, and in which block should we put is
Yeah, so each page that Darshanji has provided here,
each page.
yeah, each chapter that Darshanji has provided here. Okay, we are
Should we
treating
open
water
his
wizards as a
lesson?
lesson, and each chapter that Darshanji has provided here is a section in our lesson.
Huh.
Okay.
Much like, in gravity, let us go to the fundamentals. So, see, gravity was a topic. Now we have 3 lessons in gravity. Okay. So, same way we have mapped experiential workshop to a topic, and we have 3 lessons in experiential workshop. Now water wizard is one of them. Now this is a section.
So now if I see 3 cards here, instead of that, I will see 8 cards there, right?
Yeah, in this section there are 5.
No,
Are you
no,
saying
no.
these 3
No,
cards?
you will see 5 cards, 5
No,
lessons.
yeah, back to the cards. Can you go to that?
These ones.
No. Where you have the cards. Yeah. Let us be on this page.
Yeah.
So here, if as per reference content, each card will be 1 lesson. So we'll have 5 lessons here.
Yeah, he has provided 5 lessons. One is water.
Yes, that's what. So one is water,
Wizards.
one is something else. Yes.
Yeah. Cleanliness in India. So these are 5 lessons.
Cooling
Cooling
challenge.
challenge.
something like
Cooling challenge. Those are 5.
Neighborhood cleanup.
Yes. So these
So
are,
there will be 5 lessons in that page. 5 cards will be coming in that page. This page now.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay,
And
inside
when you
each
click on
card, we will have
that,
5 slides.
Some cards will have 5 slides, some will have 8 slides based on number of chapters that he has created in.
I think consistently he has given 8 chapters for all the lessons.
Okay. Yeah, then 8 slides or 8 sections in each of
But
the.
how we will take it as learn the journey, Dhavalji? Learn.
So, yeah, good question. There, what we are doing is we are going to put all of these as learn and mastery. There is no evaluation as such. Okay, he has not requested. In fact, he has requested that we don't enable evaluation feature to start with.
Did he
For
give
our
activity?
yeah, and the activity is also just a simple slide like rest of the chapters.
So,
what
Dhaval, when you say slide, does it mean a card? How does I didn't
section?
understand that section. Okay.
Yeah, or a single. This is
Page.
this is what I mean by a slide or a section.
One section.
Within a lesson,
Which
a
one?
single page is what a single section is. This is a single section within a lesson.
This is supposing there is chapter 2. How does it come up as?
Yeah, so it will be next.
We have
go
to
next.
click on next.
Yeah, and here it will be chapter 2. So it will be like next content is going to come as.
In that code, can you show us where is that
Yeah.
next content starts?
Yeah. So here we can say water wizards.
Where are you typing? We cannot see. Okay.
And this is the content here. Chapter 2.
Crisis we created.
The crisis we created.
So, Dhaval, if we have to understand, how can we access the code which you are changing right now?
I will be pushing it to GitHub.
Okay.
So we will all have the copy of this code. And the way this is being structured is that, it's not going to affect the work that we have done till now. It is only going to be presented if the experiential workshop mode is on. If it is off, then basically this will not be presented at all. So let me show you that as well. So at this point, content is more or less, I'm not very, I'm not worried so much about the content portion as such, because it is pretty similar, pretty simple actually. This is chapter one section, chapter 2 another section, and whatever images and videos he has linked there, we will be able to link it. We want to also have the practice session. Evaluate is what we will be disabling. So my focus will be rather on ensuring that we are able to support most of the experiential workshop functionality. And two main of those functionalities are, one is that we need to be able to capture a student information and use it here. That is one. Second is that we need to be able to deploy this, because by deployment, this will be accessible to all the people for testing. Okay, I think, as and when we refine the data inside this, it will appear as structured properly. But the functionality is what I'm looking at right now. Let me quickly show you what I mean by.
Dhavalji,
Hmm.
capturing student information means what?
We will show a form, asking a student name and student age.
Oh.
So see, what I mean by this is that, our student mock data is there, right? Right now we have WizKid going on, and level is just 1. But instead, what we will want to do is capture the name and put it here, so that within the application everywhere, the student name is reflecting. Okay. And for example, if I say this disable, you can see that now this reloads and the experiential workshop is gone. So although we added all that data and everything, it is only if our experiential workshop feature is on. And you can see that daily activity is now hidden here because I disabled it. So if I enable it from here, then you can see that it should appear, although it escaped for a second. So it's not a good experience. It's a bug. Okay, yeah, now it is working. So, I want to be able to, for the sake of the workshop, I want to be able to enable and disable features of the application. That is one request that we have, because we don't want students to go into all these sections. We want to present them with all these sections, but not go in all these sections. So for that matter, what will happen is card will have to have a thing called disabled.
But when you have enabled experiential, okay, now you have enabled it. Okay.
Okay. And
So, no, even if you have disabled, how are we able, the cards will be visible, but they are not clickable, right?
yes, they will be visible but not clickable.
Okay.
So,
But in case now you did know, Dhavalji, that is that experiential workshop was not at all visible.
hmm.
So,
What, Rajita? What were you asking?
see, now that the experiential workshop disappeared, right? Dhavalji did something. Huh. So that will not happen in the other case, no? Those other cards will be enabled only. It will be appearing on the screen but disabled. But here it has disappeared on the screen.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. For I think in For
So
some
in order
time,
to get that type, where the changes have, where Dhavalji had made the changes in the code.
changes. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah, that we should know.
Just a minute. Huh? Sorry, what you were asking? I missed that part.
Rachita, you want to explain?
Dhavalji, when you disabled the experiential that card,
Hmm.
it vanished from the screen.
Yeah.
But when you disabled the other things, no, like fundamentals, activities, it
Hmm.
is visible in the screen but disabled. So how the difference?
Yeah, yeah. Sure, I'll show you what is it. Hmm. And disabled has to be there only if there is disabled. Okay, so we need to convert this into some sort of a code. We need to also pass disabled here. All right. So you have a question that when I disable the experiential workshop, see, this is a way of thinking, okay? When the experiential workshop is disabled, do you want to show it and make it non-functional, or you want to hide it?
Hide only.
Because there is
Hide
no
it, huh?
point in showing it and making it non-functional, right? In a normal student meet, we don't want to just show it and not do anything with it. Okay, what
Yeah.
is the purpose of enabled and disabled here is what will matter. Versus, say, for example, you want to disable daily activity. Do you want to just show it and not do anything with it, or you want to hide it altogether?
Hide it altogether.
Hiding
Yeah.
only is better option.
Correct, correct. So we are like, using the intention here that what is it that we want to do with enablement and disablement. Okay, I can as well say hidden here, but that will be more confusing actually. What do you mean by hidden? That means it is present on the page, but it is hidden. Okay, versus that will not be the case when a normal student mate will be there. Okay, when a normal student mate is there, we want to just hide experiential workshop altogether. Did you get the difference? Not hide, sorry. It's not even there on the page altogether. There is no concept of hiding. That feature is itself not there.
But how do you do that, Dhaval? Just
Yeah,
hidden.
so yeah, that's a very good one. So in React, we have something called selective rendering. Okay, so I'm going to home screen here and showing you that. If features.experiential workshop is enabled, then show the experiential workshop. Otherwise, don't show it. In the same way, if features dot daily activity is not enabled, not disabled,
Not
basically,
disabled.
then and only then show the daily activity. Does this seem intuitive?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
So we are using now our feature flags to enable and disable various part of the application. In the same way, we just added another property to our cards. By the way, I could have been, done this as well through our Bolt and ChatGPT. But, I want to ensure that this schema is correct. So now I've added a property called disable to the card. And what I'm doing is that if it is disabled, if a card is disabled, then basically it will not be clickable. So I added a class to the card called disabled here. And in the style, I'm saying that make it disabled. You cannot click there. This can be provided to ChatGPT or Bolt and it will just implement it properly. So don't worry about the syntax here again. But what I will do here is just now link what I did with features. So here I'll say disabled equal to features dot fundamentals equal to disabled. Does this make sense? If my features dot fundamentals is disabled, then I'm going to disable this card. Okay. Now let's see if it works. It's not working actually. Okay. And maybe it is not working because I have not disabled it from data. No, I have disabled it. So it should be disabling this now. And it is not. So I need to check why.
Is 3 equals okay? I mean, you have typed 3 equals, so is that okay?
Yeah, 3 equals is actually the JavaScript equality operator. I never told you about that, is it?
Yeah, Dhaval, when we need, myself, Rajita and Anupama, we thought we will ask you for this 1 hour JavaScript because this is all JavaScript. So
Yeah.
1 hour, no, after the experiential workshop, not now.
Sure. Yeah, we will be happily doing that.
So we will also be doing, we together want to do some homework before you do the advanced classes. I mean, not basics. You don't have to cover the basics like that.
Okay. Sure. We should be
Yeah,
doing
so what should we do now that we don't have time much? It's already 15 today. By 19th, we have tons of content from Darshan.
Yeah. I
So
think
today,
content-wise,
what
don't
do
worry.
we do? Okay.
Yeah, content-wise, don't worry. I think, our setup is more important. Content, we will be able to make more changes and push it to GitHub and it will start working.
No, I am talking about the lessons that Darshan has sent us now.
Yeah.
So I think we have to
Put it in.
kind of, me, myself, Anupama and Rajita, we have to quickly do that, right?
Yeah.
We don't
Definitely.
have much time.
You can put it in the content and
That is what you have to show where we have to put so that we'll start working on that.
definitely. Let's do that. Yeah.
So images, if you figure out and let us know what to do with this embedding images. Meanwhile, we will do with the text content and the video URLs.
Okay, so what I want you all to do in that case, let us just quickly discuss that. because anyways, rest of the things are more or
Yeah,
less
it's
done.
already becoming 6:30 and
Yeah,
we don't
that's actually true. Let's do that.
give us our assignments.
Yeah. So let us divide the work. Okay. Now you are all clear with respect to how this is working, the lesson creation is working.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And you
sir.
all have the content from Darshanji.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what we need to do for this task is one, we need to create lesson entries for experiential workshop.
So
Okay.
everything has to come in this section, right?
Yeah. So I'll
So I think any slightest mistake, the whole day when
data.ts.
we go live, it will be gone case.
Don't worry, don't worry. We'll test it out, and secondly, we'll
Yes,
be
yes.
reviewing this code.
So if tomorrow the Mahant and has to come and check test Satvik and Mahant, etc. We have to feed the content by tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So what we will do, we will outline the process here.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you can tell us what to do.
Yeah. So mock, first of all, in data.ts, mock lessons. Inside experiential workshop array, create entries for lesson, and they are just the titles. Okay. Second is for each of the lesson, create an entry inside mock lesson object, where each chapter Darshanji has provided is an entry in the sections array inside learning phase. So in the learning phase, each chapter is an entry in the sections array. So you can just copy paste this. Okay, you can copy paste this existing structure and add the content here.
No,
What
no.
we
Why should we copy? Okay. Copy paste for the new chapters, right? As we are
No,
doing it.
we need to follow the structure, right,
Yeah.
Navalji? And yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Copy paste the content given by Darshanji in the Google Docs.
Okay. And format the content for markdown. Sample markdown is below. So I'm providing a sample markdown, although it is there here itself.
Dhaval, what if we feed this, give this content to ChatGPT and ask it to give us in Markdown?
It will do that.
Okay, the entire document, we can give it, right?
Yes. You can ask ChatGPT to convert the document to Markdown.
Rajita, shall we do it like that in that case? We'll create,
We can
try.
try.
We don't have to sit and keep on typing those stars.
Oh yeah. Suppose 1 star may be extra.
Yeah, missing. Ashwini, are you there?
Ashwini ji, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
For that matter, see if ChatGPT can also host the images somewhere.
Yeah, I tried, Dhavalji. It is not working.
It's not working? Okay.
Anupama is
All right.
ahead.
Okay. So Markdown I'm copying for the reference. Okay, so this is the example Markdown content in case we need any reference. But I'm pretty sure ChatGPT will be able to use,
I think
format in
ChatGPT
Markdown.
will make it faster. If we
Yeah.
have to do it by tomorrow, then no
Yeah.
time for we can't sit and do it manually.
Yeah. And I
But
think
this is so we have to verify with the markdown sample that you have given.
You can verify that way. You will also learn a bit of Markdown.
Yes.
And do this verification exercise. So this
Mm-hmm.
is the Markdown content you can use. And each of you own one chapter.
How,
one,
Dhaval, you
lesson.
have typed all this manually? The
No,
table.
this is also an output from Bolt, but this is pretty much
Bold.
the Markdown format.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if you want to refer to Markdown, just search for, Markdown format. It's very simple and straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
What you will need to do, each of you own one lesson.
Yeah. Ashwini, Anupama, Rajita,
Okay, distribute it amongst yourself, but just own one lesson. And what you will have to eventually do is send me a code diff.
What is that?
Or raise a pull request.
Yeah, we'll raise a pull request.
Okay, either a code diff or a
so so we will do in our respective local codes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will have to do it locally, preview that if it's working fine. Okay, I'm just going to push this code right now into our main. So main will be up to date. Okay, first pull from main before creating a branch. Sync or pull from main. That way my changes will be there.
How does that happen? Sync.
This one, this icon.
Okay, got it. Yeah, refresh. Yeah.
Okay, so I am doing a push right now. This is good. This is get settings. Card is done.
So Ashwini, since you are the experienced one, you will give us 2 hours tomorrow. We'll do all the 5 lessons. You have to tell us where to put and all that. All 3 of us will come online.
Yeah, I'll also do it. Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, all the 5 we can do it. I am hoping that 2 hours should be enough.
Dhavalji, some guests have come, so I might have to leave the meeting. I'll watch the recording, Dhavalji.
Anyways, we are closing. I think
At 6:30. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we can close, and I'll push this and paste this lesson in our group.
Yeah.
Okay, let's close.
Thank you.
Rajita, closing prayer.
Yeah.
Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tatsat Shri Gurupyo Namaha Harihi Om. Okay. If anything, just reach out to me, but otherwise you can get started on the exercise, and tomorrow we will want to do a round of testing as well. So meantime, I will figure out a way of deploying these changes.
So it will be same time tomorrow, 5:15?
Yeah, but before that,